Housing contributes 50% of wealth across the African continent, but high costs and tenure insecurity pose constraints to housing finance.
Match developers with what the customers are looking for, so we can see a reduction in the price for construction for houses. How are we doing that? By getting the other input suppliers available, for example, utility companies, etc., so that they can do the part of the infrastructure that is not loaded onto the developer, so it's not loaded into the final price of a house.
That is, we've been doing is also to build our own houses. So we've got a few pieces of property and land where we want to build houses in bulk, take advantage of economies of scale. That means that the prices of those houses will be low, and therefore we'll be able to bring that to the market.
A vast number of Ugandans prefer to build their own houses than to engage in mortgaging.
It's because they haven't built their savings, and so one of the things we've been pushing at NSSF is to ensure that people utilize their savings that is held at NSSF as a form of security so that they can borrow against it to get a house. So that would help on the supply side.
435 billion Uganda shillings is held in residential mortgages, but only a negligible number of Ugandans are in position to afford these mortgages. National housing is therefore resorting to diversification to remain relevant to housing needs.
The introduction of new construction materials, as you'll see during the course of today, so the cost of constructing a house comes down. When the cost comes down, then effective demand for mortgages will grow, because then the pricing will be at the rate at which customers are looking to buy.
According to the World Bank, 60% of total household income in Uganda is held in mortgages, with home ownership emerging as the most important aspect in savings. Nancy Okwong, WBS Business, Kampala.